Do you think of pieces individually?
You mean like, do I go in there with a distinct plan for an artwork?
Well, I doubt you do that. But
I don't even think I can do that.
yeah.
If I wanted to.
So where am I reaching you?
Right now in Berlin, 4 floors up on a very sunny day. I was born in Portsmouth in the UK, which is on the south coast. You've got lots of long shingle beaches with some nice sand when the tide goes out. The history of it's interesting. I mean, the history of everywhere is interesting.
Would you say the history comes into your work too?
Yeah, of everywhere. I think it all ties in. Like I don't know, I found a bit of wood and it's stayed with me for decades. Then eventually it is reborn or actually finished. I just hoard things. It's actually probably a bit of a problem.
Well, speaking to that, can you describe a typical work session, if there is a typical work session?
Yeah, so I work 4 days a week, so I practically be in the studio 2 full days, and on those days get some fresh air it out. That's the German way. You always got to air wherever you're in out every few hours, get it cold, and then you can do that, potter around, have a cup of tea. Then if I'm feeling there was a good word you used for it, it wasn't inspired, it was something else. But that feeling where you can be fairly sure that you might make something pretty good or start on something pretty decent.
I've seen your work. I would say I've watched it slow down in a way. It almost feels like some of your work is found as is, or like your studio is just some kind of like biological process or ecological process or something. And I was wondering if you feel that way.
Yeah, it's so nice to hear you pick up on that, because it's like a storage vat where stuff is just fermenting. I've got some like shame boxes with stuff that I've hoarded that really should have got rid of. I haven't, and I've lugged it around, and it's difficult because they're heavy boxes. Sometimes I'll open them and I'll think, oh crap, that's a really nice bit of wood or stone, and actually now that feels kind of right. I can use that now. I can work with it now, and that's a bit difficult to put a finger on, when something's ready to be used.
Does that feel like it liberates you to not feel like you have to chase perfection in a way? It's more about being there to witness a moment when it's happening?
Yeah, definitely. When there's a piece that you've been working on for some time and it's not gone to plan, then you can paint over it, and you might do that 10 times and then give up. And then when you've lost all hope, you decide, whatever, I'll give it another go. I'll paint on that, or I'll start using it as a palette, and then I'll have an idea, or I'll have to paint, but I don't want to use something prepared nicely. So I'll start on this old bit of scrap, and then that will become something really that I'm very happy with. And you can't make that happen. It has to be not an accident, but fortuitous in that way. You can't design it to be like that, unfortunately. Making work that looks simple isn't simple. It might be a struggle to actually make work, to get the time to make work, but the making of it for sure is like what you said. It's play. You're having a good time. That's why you do it. It's a really lucky thing to have, I think.